What's the difference between cover and concealment? And why should it matter to you? Let's talk about that. Hey everybody, this is Mike with Personal Protection Academy. So have you heard people talk about cover and concealment? Is it just something that you don't really understand? Something you should understand. So if you carry a firearm for protection or if you don't, you need to understand what is cover and concealment. What is cover? Cover is something that, frankly, it stops bullets. Concealment is something that stops eyeballs, right? So cover is ballistic. Rounds, ammunition cannot penetrate through it. Concealment is something that hides or masks or makes it difficult for others to see you. What are some examples and why is it relevant? So if you carry a firearm to protect yourself, if you have a firearm in your home, you really better understand cover and concealment. If you need to get in a gunfight, this is stuff you need to understand. But frankly, if you don't have a gun in your life, you need to understand this too. If someone is shooting at you, you need to know where can you hide? Where can you get away from the death and carnage that comes from ammunition? So cover, what's some examples of cover? What stops bullets? Well, possibly the engine of a car, possibly the axle or the brake rotors of a car, possibly a mailbox, possibly a thick tree, possibly a planter box. So think like big planter boxes you'd find in municipal areas with lots of dirt in them. Even if you get down into a gutter and the curb of the sidewalk, between the sidewalk and the street, is going to protect part of your body as cover. Other things that you might consider as cover obviously could be bulletproof vests. You can also find cover in other common areas, but it's got to be, you've got to be confident that it's going to stop rounds. Oddly enough, things like hot water heaters with that thick amount of water. Now you may not go hiding behind a hot water heater, but that's going to be cover. Now what's concealment? Concealment would be drapes or bushes or darkness. It could be going down an aisle of a grocery store and the shelves protect you from somebody's sight. Why does that matter? Well, obviously cover matters because you want to survive. You don't want to be hit. The part of the bad guy that we want to hit is, well, here. We want to protect that part of us from his ammo as well. But concealment really does benefit us as well, because if he or she doesn't know where we are, it's harder to hit us. So finding concealment is a whole lot better than standing in the middle of an open parking lot. Finding concealment is going to make it difficult for the individual to hit you or hit you accurately. Now, ideally, you're going to find cover and concealment in the same thing. But you need to understand that cover and concealment can save your life. Cover or concealment can save your life depending on the situation. Know that drywall, it's concealment, but it's not cover. A coat rack, it's concealment, but it's not cover, right? We see in Hollywood a lot of times the cops will jump out of the car and they get behind their car door and they fire from behind their car door. Don't think that's cover. It's not. It's concealment, right? So you have to know the difference. What's going to stop a round and what's going to stop vision, stop someone from seeing exactly where you are, exactly how your body's positioned. Hope this helps you. It's not a deep dive, but it really does give you the basic understanding of cover and concealment, and we'd love to explain it to you more later. So if you have any questions or any comments, leave them down in the comments below, and please do give us a shout if we can be of service. And we will see you next time on the range. Bye-bye.